tribal hegemony. There is a claim that certain provinces like Southern, Western, etc. received so much as a consequence of this and that. I would like to dispel that and say that is not true. The ratios of the quantities of fertilizer and seed which have been distributed have been the same for the past maybe 5, 10 or so years. We are not changing figures drastically for political, advantage or tribal hegemony. That is very dangerous statement coming in. Let me give the following information. In terms of fertilizer distribution, the largest quantity of fertilizer in the country goes to Eastern Province. That's the province which got almost 58,000 metric tons of fertilizer. The second quantity, the largest quantity, traditionally has gone to Southern Province, and it got about 55,000 metric tons of fertilizer. The third goes to Central Province, and they got about 49,000 metric tons. The fourth went to Northern Province. They got about 29,000 metric tons of fertilizer. And then it went down to Copper Belt, then Northwestern, then Luapula and Mchinga, which are almost the same, Lusaka, and finally, the fertilizer, the least quantity of fertilizer, went actually to Western Province with about 11,000 tons. So for people, for political reasons, to sit and say, no, this government has taken fertilizer to this and that region for hegemony, I think we shouldn't get into that. And as a ministry responsible for food, we would like to keep away from that type of debate. So we don't want people to be misinformed and misled. The fertilizer distribution is purely based on ecological zones and production figures. So we take more fertilizer to areas which produce more, which is a natural phenomenon. I thought I could mention something on that. So let me move on to the prevailing maize supply and meal price situation in the country. So members of the press, the ministry would like to inform the public that we are, as a ministry, concerned with the rise of price in meal on the local market. We are aware that current meal prices have ranged, especially for breakfast, at between 140 and sometimes going as far as 250 kwacha per bag, especially